purposely conducting this very important press release to make two major announcements. Number one, announcement with regards to timetable, and I read as follows. South Sudan Basketball Federation election scheduled February 2024. Number one item, publication of the initial list of the delegates to the annual general meeting of SSBF. The starting time, just to make it clear for all of you, the starting time is 10 a.m. and the closing time is 3 p.m. always, throughout the progress of the timetable. Number one item is publication of the initial list of the delegates to the annual general meeting of the Basketball Federation. That will be today, the Wednesday, 7th February 2024. Second item, submission of objections, appeals against the initial list of delegates to annual general meeting. Also, it will start today, 7th February 2024, and ends on the 9th February 2024. Number three, submission of nominations, applications of all candidates who applied for the post of President, Secretary General, and the Secretary of Finance. That will be on 10th February 2024, the starting date, and it goes on the 12th February 2024. Number four, publication of the initial list of the candidates who applied for the post President, Secretary General, and the Secretary of Finance. It will be on the 13th February 2024. Number five, submission of the objections, appeals against the initial list of the candidates who applied for the post of President, Secretary General, and Secretary for Finance. That will be on 13th February 2024 and closes on 15th February 2024. Six, publication of official lists of the delegates to the annual general meeting and the candidates for presidency, Secretary General, Secretary of Finance will be on 17 February 2024. Item number seven, arrival of delegates, all the delegates from their states. It will start on 17th February 2024 and end on 18th February 2024. Number eight, the elective annual general meeting, that is the election day, will be Monday, 19th February 2024. There is a note to be observed by all the applicants and the delegates. One, all submissions shall be done through the Secretary of the South Sudan Basketball Federation Electoral Committee at the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and the Secretary is right here in my right. All the applications and all other submissions will be submitted to him in our office. Two, candidate may submit in person or email or through a legally authorized person. For example, if you are not, you will not be able to come in person as aspiring candidate, you can authorize an agent to come and do it for you, or you can send it through the email that will be indicating here. Number three, objections and appeals shall be submitted to the Secretary of South Sudan Basketball Federation Electoral Committee. That is also in line of all the submissions. So this is how our electoral schedule look like. Now to proceed, item number two, which is the criteria that should be observed by all the delegates and the candidates in these electoral processes. Pursuant to Ministerial Order number 1/2024, persons who are or is aspiring to contest for the position of President, Secretary General, and Secretary for Finance shall fulfill the following criteria. One, must be South Sudanese, and for him to or her to prove this, they must attach a copy of nationality certificate. Number two, must be able to reside in South Sudan. and they must provide a special undertaking to that regard. Number 3, must be literate. That is to know how to read and write. And they may as well attach a copy of their academic credentials. Number 4, must have at least 4 years of experience in basketball administration. Doing so, they have to attach relevant documents regarding the experience as well as the CV. Number 5, must be at least 25 years and not older than 70 years old. And number 6, must be nominated by a basketball association and seconded by another. So they have to attach the nomination letter and attachment letter, printed on the letterhead and stamped by the respective association. 7, must have not been convicted of a crime against morality and integrity or otherwise declared bankrupt. So the committee will undertake an integrity check for this matter. Number 8, must have not been convicted of any crime against the state. The committee will also undergo a background and integrity check on this matter. Number 9, must not be a subject to a ban imposed or extended by any sport association affiliated to FIBA at any time, and the background check also will be done by the electoral committee. Lastly, number 10, must pay a non-refundable fee, non-refundable candidacy fee as follows. 1, 4 million SSP for the post of president. 2, 2 million SSP for the post of Secretary General. And 3, 1.5 million SSP for the post of Secretary of Finance. The aspiring candidates should also observe that all applications must be submitted to the Office of the Electoral Committee for Basketball Federation in the Ministry of Youth and Sport during the official working days from 10 a.m. to the time prescribed before, which is 3. 2, submission of applications by an agent of a candidate must be on a power of attorney prescribed for that purpose. 3, application by email must be submitted through the email we prescribed here with observation of the deadlines and the time. Maybe to elaborate more on the points I've just read out in the blue document. The office of the committee, who have been allocated office space by the ministry upstairs here. For those who have been having a close link with the ministry, we are temporarily hosted in the office, previous office of the Youth and Sport Commission. So starting from today up to the date of the election, we'll be doing all our official activities within this office. The time, we are very strict on the time because, as you can see, the time frame for us to conduct this activity is very limited, and we must finish our work by 19th February. So all the aspiring candidates and the stakeholders must observe the time, and they have to start their work exactly by 10 a.m. and they should bear in their mind that by 3 p.m. we'll be closing our work. And I wanted also to send a special notice to the delegates, because since we know all the delegates will be nominated by their respective state association, so we want to take this opportunity to announce to them that if you are around in Juba here, they should report themselves to the committee so that we know who is here and who is not there. On our part, we have already undertaken a scrutiny on how we can transport them, but that will save us time and resources should we know that some of them are around in Juba here. And I would also send a special request to all the media houses to have a close watch to the activities of the committee. For the sake of the time, we'll be having some few notices to announce to the public for them to be following up us. Initially, we have agreed that the election will be conducted in the premises of the Palm Africa Hotel, The time will be communicated to you later on, but the date remains as 19th. Thank you very much.